an altered armor layout, improved cruising speed, stronger anti-aircraft armament. These were the distinguishing features of the new generation of British battleships. HMS King George V became the lead ship of this class. Launched on the eve of World War II, this battleship fought until its end. She participated in the legendary battle against Bismarck. She proudly carried the Royal Navy ensign during the Arctic convoys, in the Mediterranean Sea and in the Pacific Ocean. It's not incidental that
Azur Lane.
King George V appeared at Tier 7. She's a transitional link in the evolution of British battleships from slow and heavily armored descendants of the legendary HMS Dreadnought to more advanced and fast high-tier ships. In our game, King George is not a classic battleship made following the all-or-nothing principle. She is rather a battlecruiser. King George is nothing like her predecessor, classic battleship Queen Elizabeth, and she prepares players for all the following British battleships. When starting a battle with this ship, the first thing you should remember is that her 10 main battery guns have a caliber of 356 millimeters. With primary armament like this, it won't be easy to stand off against even Tier 7 battleships. At the same time, you shouldn't have any problems hitting the citadels of enemy cruisers. In addition, beginning with King George, high-tier British battleships feature unusually good concealment. Camouflage and a relevant commander skill will make you unseen by enemy ships even at 12 kilometers. So if you like to take risks, you can start the battle by covertly approaching virtually any cruiser close enough to land a heavy blow. And then your concealment properties will also help you rapidly leave enemy sightlines. However, superb concealment won't save King George from enemy aircraft. If an enemy carrier is determined to get our hero, even her numerous AA guns won't be able to defend the ship every time. Of course, you can reinforce the battleship's ability to stand against the same tier carriers with the help of relevant commander skills and upgrades. But King George will still have serious problems when attacked by aircraft carriers of higher tiers. Therefore, at the beginning of the battle, it's best to stay with a group of allies, because together it's much easier to repel the enemy's initial air raids. King George V is a pivotal ship of the new branch. It is she who introduces the changing gameplay for British battleships. King George and all the battleships that follow her, up to Conqueror, feature a similar playstyle. Having gotten to grips with King George, you'll be able to understand the tactics and philosophy of playing high-tier ships of the new branch. This is a battleship for research and experiments, whose results, together with the national traits of these British ships, will bring you a lot of fun in the future. King George was built to surprise enemies with assertive decisions and creative tactical moves. A discouraged enemy is always a much easier target. So be creative and good luck in battle, captains.
油断はせん。勝利も諸君らの身の無事もうまく総取りしてくれよう。